Hey, so you know how some places they just look so expensive, like big trees, quiet, windy roads, big houses, everything just looks exclusive? Bukit Tunku in KL is such a place. But what if I told you that there are people who refuse to drive through those roads after dark? Not because they're scared of getting robbed or anything. Come on, this is a rich, exclusive place, so nobody's getting robbed. But they are just afraid of what they might see or what might just follow them back home. Yup, this is a creepy one for today, so let's go. Hi you guys, and welcome to the GMC channel where I bring you the ghost, the mystery, the crime from my country, Malaysia. I am Esther Vincent, also known as LiaMia on social media. Do follow me, do subscribe, and today I hope you guys stick around till the end of this video. Thank you. Okay, quick context. Bukit Tunku, also known as Canny Hills, is one of the poshest neighborhoods in Kuala Lumpur, our capital city. We're talking massive colonial style bungalows, embassies, old trees, and very atas kind of vibe. Atas simply means top or up, so it's very up class, top class kind of vibes. It's quiet, it's secluded, and honestly during the day it really does look like any other rich people area. But all this rich people kind of vibe changes at night. The locals also say that something really feels off about the place. Some houses, some bungalows in that area have been abandoned for years, and some roads over there, it feels like they go on and on an endless loop. And one day, let's say you are going on that road at night and you happen to wind down your window, you might just catch a beautiful scent of perfume. Not our bottled perfume, not the chemical perfume, but smell of flowers. Well, if you guys watched my previous video about Mohini, it is widely believed that you can smell jasmine flower when she's around. And it's also believed in Malaysia that some certain superstitions or some certain supernatural beings show their presence by giving or emitting out beautiful flowery scent. So yeah, even in this Bukit Tunku roads, it is believed that sometimes you can smell these kind of beautiful flowery scent, and best believe something is close by to you. One of the most famous legends about this Bukit Tunku is about this lady in white. Yeah, classic. Malaysia has got like 74 different versions of this ghost, but the Bukit Tunku one, it's creepy for all different reasons. How many lady in white are there? I think I've covered so many of them already. There is this old mansion. It's kind of falling apart now. And the story goes that during the British colonial day, it is believed that a woman have taken her own life in that mansion. Nobody knows exactly why, but some say that it is due to heartbreak. Some say that it is much darker, like it has a much darker origin. People who have snuck into that mansion, well, because ghost hunters, they love this kind of location. So they claim when they entered into that mansion, that has been like one of the most active location that they've ever been to. Many of their gadgets, they go haywire. One particular ghost hunter and his team, he mentioned that when they went in with their gears, their cameras, like all of their cameras suddenly just died. Their phones black out, and slowly they could hear pebbles being dropped onto the floor from the top, from the bottom, like somewhere around there. They cannot pinpoint where it is, but they could hear like pebbles being dropped out of nowhere, like literally nowhere. Some others say that they felt extremely sick as soon as they stepped into that area, and some, they had it worse because they could hear someone clearly whispering into their ears. When they turn and look for where the whisper comes from, obviously there's nothing, there's no one. But when they turn back and they gaze towards the front or anywhere else, they could clearly hear whispers in their ears. Now the creepiest bit, multiple different people on multiple different nights have claimed of the same exact thing. Quote, "I saw her standing by the stairs, not doing anything to us, but just watching." End quote. So multiple different people on multiple different nights or day, they have seen this lady in white, wearing white at night on this foggy scene, just standing by the stairs and looking at them. No, thank you. Now, if the abandoned mansion and sad ghost stories are not enough, there is this other legend about a phantom motorcyclist. Apparently, years ago, a young man died on one of Bukit Tunku's sharp corners. Like, he was riding fast, he lost control, and boom, that's it. An accident and he was gone to be with the creator. But here's the twist. People claim they still see him riding his bike middle of the night with his motorbike engine roaring. He would be speeding in the corners and then suddenly he either vanishes into thin air or there would be loud sound, like clear sound, as if a crash is happening right there in front of them. But when they go there, nothing. It's just empty, no crash, and no one, nothing. There was even this dashcam video taken back in 2017 where a young man at night, he was riding through this Bukit Tunku roads in his car and caught this weird shadowy figure with motorbike gears on sitting in the middle of the road. He passed the figure and went up ahead but stopped his car and the figure didn't move. So he thought that might be someone who maybe needed help. So he reversed his car back and now he was in front of that figure. The figure still just standing there. Then suddenly, like in a split second, the figure disappeared, like gone, just vanishes into thin air. Like, can you believe that? Like, all this was caught in that man's car's dash cam. And they say the video is still available. I tried finding for it, I couldn't find it, but they say the video is still available. So go check it out if you are brave enough to watch it. If you happen to go down the Reddit rabbit hole, there are multiple accounts that claim to have had weird vibe in that area. For example, a man wrote that his friend's phone refused to turn on as soon as they entered the Bukit Tunku area. Another person also claimed that they saw a 7-foot tall, huge figure that was darker than night itself. Someone else also mentioned that they smelled strong jasmine scent, but there was no jasmine bush or jasmine tree anywhere around the area they were at that time. See, I keep on saying jasmine flower, they really smell good. You guys gotta watch my Mohini story, like my Mohini video, because Mohini is famously known for her jasmine flowers. So when you smell jasmine, there's something there. Here's the kicker. Even the residents, the people who live in that posh area, admitted to hearing creepy things like footsteps, unknown footsteps around their house or following them. They could hear creepy laughter. They could hear creepy shrieks at night. And some of them even mentioned that their dogs would start barking at nothing at around the 3 a.m. mark. I think we all know the rule. When your dog starts barking at nothing in the middle of the night, that is a clear indication that it's time to get out of there. Why? It just makes me wonder, why is this posh area so haunted? Like, I don't know. Those places look really pretty during the daytime. Anyway, so before I wrap up, let me end it with a story that my friend shared with me. This isn't any viral story that I picked up or anything from Reddit. No, it actually happened. A few years ago, she and her boyfriend happened to be driving in the Bukit Tunku roads after a late night mama session, like a late night, what do I call mama session? A late night eating session, I don't know, mingling session with some friends. So it was already late into night and they took the Bukit Tunku road because it was a shortcut to where they wanted to go. So yeah, they were driving through this creepy roads in the midnight. For my friend though, this was the first time that she was on that road. She had never drove through or went through that road ever in her life. So her boyfriend was driving, everything was fine until suddenly she started crying, weeping, crazily crying out of nowhere. She had no reason, but she couldn't stop crying. Like, her chest felt heavy. She felt this very deepened, strong sadness, grief that just had entered into her heart, and she couldn't stop crying. She was not just crying, she was sort of like wailing and crying. Her boyfriend, shocked at what was happening, quickly pulled over, not knowing what was happening to my friend. He thought maybe she's gotten a panic attack or something like that. That's when she looked through the rearview mirror, the ones, the side mirrors. Yeah, she looked at that rearview mirror to the back of their car and saw someone, something, a figure standing in the middle of the road, couple of feet behind their car, not walking, not moving, not doing anything at all, but just tall and just standing right at the back and staring straight into their car. The figure had sort of like fog all around it, and on that figure's face there was a creepy smile. A huge creepy smile was plastered on that figure's face. That was the only thing that she could see. She couldn't see the eyes, the nose, or any other feature, but she could clearly see the creepy smile. For a while there, my friend just froze and looking into the rearview mirror that was showing that figure. She couldn't move, she couldn't do anything at all. She could feel that her boyfriend was trying to calm her down, talking to her, but she couldn't take her eyes off the rearview mirror. But thank God she snapped out of it, and she knew that it was time to get out of there. She hit her boyfriend and said, come on, we gotta leave. We gotta get out of here, right now. Thank God the boyfriend got the cue and he sped off from that location. And as soon as they left the Bukit Tunku area, she felt normal back again. No grief, no crying, no sudden sadness or anything in her heart. She felt completely normal again, until this very day, till this very moment. She swears she did not imagine any of this. All of this actually happened to her. The sadness that she felt, the crying, the figure with the smile. She says and she swears on everything that all this actually took place. That has become her first and her absolute last time getting into the Bukit Tunku area. So yeah, Bukit Tunku might look bougie during the day. Well, thinking about it, it is bougie. It is bougie. It is posh. It looks expensive. It looks really beautiful during the day. Because I've been on that road multiple times, even a couple of times during late nights and midnights. I'm just so grateful that I did not experience anything of this sort. I didn't know of these hauntings until I was researching for this video actually. So I didn't experience anything. All my rides over there had been just nice. Yeah, during the night it felt creepy, but nothing else other than that. So I'm grateful for that. But like I said, when the sun sets, Bukit Tunku turns into something else entirely. Haunted mansions, ghost riders, strange energy. One of Kuala Lumpur's most expensive postcode might just be a part of the most haunted. So have any of you guys from Malaysia or any visitors have been on that road, or have you experienced or heard of any other stories other than this? Do let me know in the comment sections below. I would love to hear your version. And with that, you guys, we have actually come to the end of this video. If you guys liked this one, please do like, please do subscribe. It really does help out the channel. If you have friends who love these kind of spooky stories, or maybe they would have not known about Bukit Tunku, do send them this video. Maybe they might like it. So that is it for today. Until I bring you guys the next ghost, mystery, crime from my country, Malaysia. Stay safe out there. Take care, and I will see you soon. Bye.